It's Mala Academy again, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how you can create a multiple dependent drop-down list on Microsoft Excel. Without further ado, let's get started. So before we proceed with this, if you've not learned how to create a simple data validation drop-down list on Microsoft Excel, I explained that properly in my previous video. So check that out before proceeding how to create a multi-dependent drop-down list. Assuming I have 4 companies, namely a soft drink producing company, an alcohol producing company, a herbal tea producing company, and a water producing company. And I want to create my drop-down list such that if I select any of my company, I will see all their products here. Okay, so for example, I selected soft drinks. I'm seeing all the various type of soft drinks that I'm producing. Okay, so these are the various type of soft drink here, and if I select alcohol, I'll be seeing all the various type of alcohol that have been produced in my company. Again, if I select herbal tea, I will see all the herbal tea available that I produce in my company. And to do that is quite simple. So to create this, the first thing you need to do is to create the first data validation list. So you can from here go to data validation, and on settings choose lists, and your source will be these 4 companies here. Okay, so click OK. So you can drag this down all the way to this point. Okay, now for each company I select, I want their corresponding product to be displayed in here under this SKU, and for me to do that, I will have to use an SLOOKUP. So I can come here and type my SLOOKUP formula. So from here I can say equal sign SLOOKUP. So and my lookup value is this. I'm looking up for this. Okay, so and I'm looking up for this in this array of cells. Okay, so that's my lookup array, all these, the 4 companies. And my return array, I would want it to return all this when my value is being found. So I can close the parenthesis, then highlight all and reference this absolutely. If you've not understood the principle of relative and absolute referencing, check through my previous videos. It is properly explained there. So I can click enter this way, so I can apply this all through these cells. So and if I clean this, okay, I will get an error message, so I'll have to use an if error command. Okay, and so if error this, the value I will display if there's an error message is nothing. Okay, let me apply this down here. Okay, so I can as well come and apply all this here. Okay, let me apply this for the second cell. So this table will be used for the first selection here, and this second table here will be used for the second selection here, and as well as the third and the fourth. So let me paste this same formula here. Okay, so but in this case I'll have to change this to B6 now, because that's the second selection. So okay, so I can apply it down. So I'll do same here. Okay, let me paste this formula here as well. So change here to B7. Okay, so I can drag it down to this point, and do same here, apply the same formula here, and change here to B8 and apply it all through the same points. So as you can see, and I'll have to create another drop down list here. So for me to do that, I will click on the data validation here, and here I'll select on list. So here for this first selection, my source value will come from this first table. Okay, so I'll click OK, For this second one, my source will come from the second table. So here's my source. I'll choose from here. I'll select OK. And for the third one, it will come from the third table. So list, my source, OK. So for the fourth one, it will come from the fourth table. So here, I will select and click OK. So you can see, let me select any product. So I selected soft drinks. So here are my list of all the soft drinks. And assuming I selected alcohol, okay, so here are all the list of alcohols, okay. And I can as well select water. So here are all the list of water. So I can select herbal tea. So here are all the lists of the herbal tea, okay. So this is a simple way to create a multi-dependent drop-down list on Microsoft Excel. Now we've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to hit the subscription button, hit the like icon, and turn on your notification for further videos.